Okay, I hope I'm back on the air. It's about 12:30, I think. I don't know. Um, I'm still up the barn. Not really sure what time I got up here, but I'm at the rear end of the wagon. And like I showed you and told you before, I wanted to change my backstop because this 4x4 used to be right here where my finger's pointing. And my backstop used to be bolted to the side. Well, with me pulling this up and moving it back to the very edge of my 4x6, and if you remember on my porch swing for my wife, I had these 3.5 and 3.5 inch 1x that I screwed to the top of the 4x4 so it's flush and even where I could do my pilot hole. Well, instead of trying to measure the correct margin when I moved my 4x4 while it was still screwed down to the 4x6s, and if you see right here where my fingers are, there's one of my 3.5 by 3.5 blocks that's plumb and flush with the 4x4, and it's butted up against the 4x6. I got one on each side, so my margin on the left side of my wagon and my margin on the right side of my wagon should be good and straight. And I went ahead and pulled all of the lag bolts, washers, lock washers, and nuts from all of my 4x4s as you look down the wagon. So after I eat lunch, I'm going to go ahead and slide my pressure treated 2x6. I'll flush it up on the sides here. I'll clamp it down with my grippers, and then I can go underneath of the 4x4, drill up, and that way my 2x6 will be flush at the front, the back, and the side, and all of my holes should line up. And I took a little bit bigger drill bit and drilled my holes, so lining them up and dropping these lag bolts in the 2x6 and 4x4s should be pretty easy. But my plan is I'll go ahead and do the front 4x4 and the back 4x4 and drill the center ones one by one, and if I need to tweak it out a little bit or push it in a little bit due to a bow or a crown, it'll be easy to do. So I'm headed to the house for lunch. Once again, I'm going to turn off, and I'll be back later with more information. Probably when I start getting the deck pretty much on, because from now on it's going to be I can't say that on the air. I'm going to be really busy to get this done. Once again, I love you guys, appreciate you. Show it to your friends, share it with your friends. Like it, thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell for instant messaging. And I want to thanks to John. That's the man who delivered my lumber yesterday from Lowe's, my local Lowe's store. He did an excellent job with this forklift. He didn't have to get in the grass, and the wagon was on my gravel driveway, so he just pulled right in, dropped it. We talked for a few minutes, and then he had other deliveries. But John, you did a great job. I told him I'd mention him on my video, so shout out to you, John. Keep it driving, keep it upright, keep it straight. Thanks again, sir, and once again, to my friends, I'm out.